Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a video on a token. It's a project called Monster Saga MTS, and as you can see, I'm on CoinGecko at this moment, coingecko.com, and you can see that it's called Monster Saga and it's at just a little bit over half of a penny for each token, and we can see that it's on the Binance Smart Chain. Website is monstersaga.io. Here's their white paper. Twitter, Telegram, Discord, Twitter again. All right, so let's look at the price chart to see when it actually got released. So let's go to max. When we click on max, we go all the way to the left, and we can see when it actually got added to CoinGecko. So here we can see that it got added to CoinGecko on the 23rd of March 2022. So I think this just got added yesterday. When it came out yesterday, it was at 0.006, so it fell just a little bit, and it's currently at 0.0054 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 0.0054. All right, so here we can see the last hour it went up by 0.9%. In the last 24 hours went down by 10.7%. All right, so at this point it looks like this token just got released about a day ago, or I'm not sure how long ago, but we can go to CoinMarketCap. Someone messaged me on my Telegram and said, hey, look at this coin, or tell me what you think. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna try and see what's up with this token. So let me see if it's up here on CoinMarketCap. So let's see, Monster Saga. Oh yes, it's on CoinMarketCap also. And here it's giving us some type of warning. It's saying the ownership of the smart contract isn't renounced for the following asset, which means the owners are able to modify contract behavior. For example, disabling, selling, change fees, mint new tokens, or transfer tokens. Please exercise with extra caution if you are investing in this asset. All right, and I've noticed that a lot of times when I say, okay, when a contract ownership has not been renounced, it can either be a good thing or a bad thing depending on who the contract owner actually is. I've been getting a lot of negative comments, people saying, oh, when the contract hasn't been renounced, that's a good thing, stuff like that. Like, no, it's not. It's either it's good or it's bad. It's a 50-50 because it all comes down to what the owner decides to do, because the owner can actually do something good by changing the transaction fees to a lower fee, or they can actually set the fees to like 99% where nobody cannot sell at this point. So I'm just gonna start ignoring people who make comments like those, or anyone who's actually invested in a certain token and don't want other people to be saying anything negative about the token. But if there's anything negative out there about the token that I see, I'm gonna call it out, or I'm gonna point it out. So let's move on, guys, and here we can see, if we go to the 7-day chart, let's click on the 7-day chart and we go back here, we can see when it got added to CoinMarketCap, and here we can see it got added on the 23rd of the 3rd 2022. So one thing we can also do is we can go to the main page, then we can go to recently added, and we should probably see Monster Saga somewhere in here since it just got released. All right, so here it just got added to CoinMarketCap 12 hours ago. All right, so 12 hours ago got added to CoinMarketCap. All right, click on it and we can probably start. And guys, please remember, at the beginning of all my videos or at the end of all my videos, I always tell you guys to do your own research, come to your own conclusions, because at the end of the day, it's your money that's going to be on the line. I'm just here to show you the process that I take to do short research into these tokens. I'm not showing you the full process of the research that I do to these tokens, because when I'm doing research into these tokens, what I usually do is I'll take 2-3 hours going through every single aspect of the token. I'll go to their Telegram, start asking a whole bunch of different questions, or I'll go to their Twitter and start tweeting and see if I get any type of replies. I don't usually do that on my videos, so that's one part of the research process that you guys can do to help you decide. All right, and when you get the white paper for any token, always read their white paper, because usually the white paper shows us more than what is shown in the on their website. All right, so let's go to chat. Let's click on Telegram. We just want to see how many Telegram members they have. So currently they have 16,009 members, and over 1,000 members are online. And just like what I said earlier, what I do is I'll join their Telegram group. If I'm interested in the token, I'll join their Telegram group, go through the last 100, 200, or 300 messages to see if anyone is actually complaining about the token, or anything that I can find out that is beneficial to helping my decision into buying or not buying the token. And then what else you can do is go to their let's see, go to their Twitter, see how many Twitter followers they have. And here we can see they actually joined in February of 2022. That's just last month, and they already have 14,600 followers. So they've been marketing heavy. And what I usually do in their Twitter is just go to tweets and replies and see how active they are. So they pinned a tweet from March 19th. It says, "Hope our Monster Saga community is having a great weekend. Our team has complete Oh, so it says it should be has completed the final check of the game and decided to do an early launch. Okay, thank you for your patience." So it looks like the game is already out there. So it's they tweeted out 4 hours ago, "Rune bundle buyer benefit. Thank you for all player support. The Saga upgrades are officially launched. Buyers can claim free upgrades here." All right, so it looks like they're super active. 4 hours ago, again, they tweeted out. Let's see. And 8 hours ago, MTS token is now listed on CoinMarketCap. Use MTS token to summon your sagas and start your adventure. So it looks like when you buy the MTS token, you actually use it in game, and you can actually win more, or you probably can lose. I'm not sure as yet, but you can actually win more MTS token. All right, so that's all we're gonna do on their Twitter right now. All right, so let's go back and we're gonna go to their website. So monstersaga.io, and here's their website. Looks like a well-built website. Here they have a video. So let's see. All right, so that was their that was their trailer. So let's see. It says summon legendary sagas as partners and battle for rewards. And there's their white paper. Should always read a token's white paper. Just here it says how to play. Summon legendary sagas. Recruit. Let me zoom in. Recruit your own magical saga. Max of 7 sagas per player per wallet. Players will earn tokens as rewards upon the victory of a battle. Alright, so you actually earn tokens when you win a battle. It says gain experience and evolve. Win battles to gain experience and level up. Discover saga fusion and evolve your legendary saga. Alright, so it says reward claiming. As saga fights among the players throughout battles and gain rewards, it's up to the players to determine when to claim the tokens. Once the tokens are claimed, the saga would fulfill their destiny and part their journey with you. All right, so this is their tokenomics. So it shows that the developer got 6.25% of the token supply, and that's locked. Marketing gets 7.5% of the token supply. Private equity 7.5%. Liquidity pools get 10%. That's locked. Pre-sale gets 12.5%. Play to earn, that's for the game, that gets 43.75% of the token supply. Backup gets 12.5%. All right, so here's their roadmap. So phase one, game design, web design, website design, smart contract, website launch, social launch, alpha test. So I guess they're so here they show us exactly which phase they're in. You can see that these things right here are actually green, or lit green. So we'll actually see that they're in phase 2-1, or act 1 of phase 2, where we see you can buy monster rune, evolve mood, play to earn, special bundle, limited sale. So they're gonna be going here next, where they're gonna have a marketplace, staking, breed function. And as far as I see, guys, looks like the game is already live, and that's already a utility. So they already have a game out. So this is their main utility of having a game where you can actually win tokens and stuff. A game that's already been able to play. This is not like other tokens where all they tell you is, oh, we're gonna have this utility in 5 months, we're gonna have this utility in 6 months. This token already have a utility. It's a game that you can actually play to earn. All right, so it's a play to earn. This looks like it's a play to earn token, and the game is already out, so the utility is already there. All right, here they're showing the team. They say partners and backers, and then that's it. So main push right here is their video game, is their game, play to earn game. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna just click on their white paper, and I always tell you guys to read their white paper and see what's up. I'm not gonna read the introduction. Introduction usually have like a storyline. Let's see, that's their trailer again. So let's go to how to play runes. So it says spend 1000 MTS tokens to mint rune. Each wallet can hold 7 sagas. The MTS spent will go into reward pool. All right, so let's go to Sagas, and they show you how rare these different sagas are. But what we're gonna do is we want to see the tokenomics. So let's see token. We already saw that pre-sale got 12.5%, marketing 7.5, liquidity pool 10, and here we saw that earlier. All right, so it says MTS token lockup, MTS lockup smart contract verified, and here it shows that the token is actually locked. So let's go to token sales. All right, so this showed the pre-sale of the token. All right, so let's see. All right, so this was for everyone who actually found out about this token before the pre-sale. And as far as I see, I don't think that this token has any, or this project has any fees or taxes. I think it's going to probably be 0% each for buy and 0% for sell. So let's find the contract address. Let's see, contract address. All right, let's just go back to CoinMarketCap. Let's copy the contract address, and we're going to start running a few tests on this token. So first, we're going to go to PoolCoin. First tool we're going to use, we're going to paste. And guys, these tools, they won't tell you 100% to buy or not to buy a token. What these tools are here for, like PoolCoin, Dex Tools, Dex.Guru, MarketMove.ai, what these tools all do is show you what's really happening in the background. So just like I said in a couple of my videos, that even when some of these tools show us bad numbers or show us that a token scores 2 or 3 out of 100, it does not necessarily mean that a token is bad, or or even if it shows that it got a 90 out of 100, it does not necessarily mean it is actually a good token. Because if I remember correctly, Mama Cat Coin got like 100 out of 100 on token sniffer, but they still rug pulled. All right, so remember that Mama Cat coin. If you search Mama Cat coin, you'll see that they actually rug pulled, and I think they got a good score on Token Sniffer. So what we use these tools for, or what I'm trying to let you guys use these tools for, is to help you in your decision, not to make your mind up. Because if you see a token scores 2 or 3 out of 100 on Token Sniffer, it does not mean that that token is a bad token. There's just a couple things that the AI of these tools do not like about the token, so it gives it a bad score. Because as I said in other videos, I think Dogecoin at this point only gets like a 5 out of 100 on Token Sniffer, but we all know it's actually a good project. All right, so here we can see buys coming in right here. There's a sell right there for $2, $3, $2, $60, and a whole bunch of different buys coming. So people are actually able to buy and sell. And what we want to do, I always tell you guys to, or I started to show you guys that I started to look on PooCoin visit charts to see how many people started coming to visit these tokens or search for these tokens. And this little section right here, as long as a token has more than 100 people coming every day, I would say it's actually kind of popular. But I'm probably going to move that to 500. If at least 500 people start coming to these tokens, they're popular. So let's see how many people came to this token in the last 24 hours. Here we can see 2,690 people came to this token in the last 24 hours. So this token is actually growing. All right, or actually is actually popular at this moment. So here we can see there's a total supply of 80 million tokens, market cap of roughly 450,000, and there's $87,595 in liquidity pool. So let's click on holders of this liquidity pool and see who's holding this liquidity. And we see 2 holders holding, and we can see that Pink Lock is holding 100% of this liquidity. So I like this. That's what I like to see. When liquidity is at least 95%, this one actually has 100% of the liquidity locked. So liquidity cannot be removed at this time. All right, so let's go look and see how many holders there are right now. So currently there are 1,962 holders holding this token, and we can see that all these wallets or addresses are contracts, so they're locked at this moment. So the top unlocked wallet right now only has 0.76% of the token supply. So I'm not worried about holders at this point, or I wouldn't be worried about holders at this point. Next, we're going to click on MTS contract, Monster Saga contract. And we're going to click on read contract, and let's see owner. All right, well, we don't even have to look for the owner. He's at number 5. The owner is OXDE6, which means that the ownership has not been renounced, just like it says on CoinMarketCap, where the ownership of the smart contract isn't renounced. All right, so we found that out another way, even though CoinMarketCap showed us that earlier. All right, one other tool I want to use is app.marketmove.ai to run just a little test on it. Just want to see what audit we get, or what audit score we get. So we paste the contract address up here, and we click on address. All right, somebody just bought $200. Somebody else just bought $149 right there. So people are actually buying this token in droves. All right, so let's see audit, and here we can see this is kind of a good score, 89 out of 100. I think the only bad thing about this we getting from this tool is, or the only bad score we getting from this tool is because the ownership has not been renounced, but everything else looks good. But let's see what it's saying. So it's saying buy tax 0, sell tax 0, like what I said earlier. Token was launched 7 days ago. Buy tax 0, sell tax 0. Here we can see that the top 5 holders only have 1.84% of the token supply. Top 10 holders only have 2.87% of the token supply. All right, so that looks really good. So here we can see the top holders in this token. Nobody has, or no one has more than 1% of the token supply. All right, so let's see liquidity, and here we can see unlocked percentage of liquidity is 0%. Liquidity is 99.9%, 100% locked. And remember, we saw that it's locked in Pink Lock. All right. So right now, the only thing we're seeing with this token is that the ownership has not been renounced. That's what we're getting the bad score for, or why we lost 11 points on this token. All right, let's jump over to Token Sniffer and see what score we get from Token Sniffer. And we can probably see how long the liquidity is locked just by going to Token Sniffer instead of having to try to find out some other way. All right, so I'm not a robot. All right, so here we got a 65 out of 100. And here we see buy tax, sell tax, 0% each. Ownership not renounced. That's the only negative we're actually getting right now. Here we can see adequate liquidity present, over 200 BNB. And here we can see that 100% of the token supply, or 100% of the liquidity, is locked in pink lock until the 13th of March 2023. So almost a year lock on liquidity. Liquidity cannot be touched. So liquidity is safe for almost an extra year. So guys, I like how the back end of this token actually looks. I like that they actually have their game launched already. Because on their Twitter, you see that they say, hey, we launched the game a little bit early. So yes, their game is actually live and people are actually playing. So let's see. I always wanted to see the bubble. Let's see this bubble map. I'm not sure if it's going to work. I don't think I've ever used the bubble map on Token Sniffer before. But let's see if it's going to load. Okay, so here we see that there's a bubble map, and what a bubble map is, I don't think I've ever talked about what a bubble map is on my channel. What a bubble map is, it shows you how different wallets are linked in a token or in a project. So here we can see these three are the only wallets linked right here. Then we have two wallets linked right here. Then we see one wallet here has a little bit, this is the dead wallet. But here you can see different wallet, how they're linked. So right now, this does not look too suspicious. What would be suspicious is if you see like 20 different wallets all linked somehow. So right now, this token does not look suspicious to me, and I don't think it would ever look suspicious to anybody else. All right, so that's what the bubble map is, or that's what the bubble map does, show you how different wallets are linked together. So guys, I don't think I'm gonna do any more research into this token. This is just like a 20-minute video on how you can actually research these tokens or do a little bit background into these tokens. If I'm gonna do a token review to see if I'm going to purchase it, it would be like a 2-3 hour research into the background, and I'll be asking questions on their Telegram and everywhere there is. All right, so what you guys can do now is go out, try to find out as much as possible, try to find out anything I might have missed and put it in the comment section, or you can join my Telegram group and tell me, hey, I found this out, and I'll try to pin it to the comment section of this video. So guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and always do your own research, come to your own conclusions, because at the end of the day, it's your money that's going to be on the line. So guys, research this token and tell me what you guys think about it. Thank you for watching.